Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
in this text file related things, we already completed how to open the text file, closing a text file, and how to read and writing the data. Okay. And today we are going to see manipulation and appending the data. Students, everyone, is there any doubt regarding this open, close, and reading? Students, any doubts?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So opening a file, you already know. So open function is used to open the file. You have to mention the file name and the access mode. Okay. This is the method. This is used to open the file. You have to give the object. Okay. By using the object, we can use all other functions. Then closing a text file, very simple. Just to use the object name dot close function. That is used to close the file. Okay. Then reading and writing text file. Writing file is used to write the content into the file. Okay, we can open the file using write mode, and by using write function we can write the data. Okay, so see, any kind of data you can write in the text. Okay, text file, you know, that will accept only everything as a string format. Okay, everyone knows what is string. String means a sequence of character enclosed by single quotation or double quotation. Okay, inside that it will be accepted. You can enter alphabets, numbers, special characters, white spaces, and all other unicode characters in the text file. Okay, so this is how we can write the file f dot write function. Okay, by using write you can write the entire data. Kishore, Kishore, just unmute. Students, you hear the disturbance voice, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we are going to remove that, Kishore. Okay. So this is what I told you. I'm not going to include any guest. Okay. So kindly, I'm not going to accept any guest from now. Okay. So kindly inform to your friends, get your own ID and come. Okay. They are intentionally coming to disturb our classes. Okay. So write function is used to write the entire data into the file. Okay. Then read function, that is reading a data from the file. So whatever you are storing in the file, you can open using the read mode, and you can read entire content by using read function, and read one line by using read line function, and all the lines in the form of list by using read lines. Okay, so you should know the difference between these three functions: read function, read line, and read lines. Okay, all are different, so kindly do some practice with these functions. uh, get a clear idea with these functions. Okay, understood everyone? So if you use read function means
Yes, sir.
all the content from the file will be uh, displayed in the output screen. Okay, but if you specify any particular character, any particular number in the read function means that number of characters only read from the file. Okay, if you specify 5 means it will read only 5 characters. Okay, understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sri Priyan.
Sir.
Okay, so by using your same name, someone coming as a guest, are you or any other? Sri Priyan.
Not me, sir. Someone, sir.
Okay. So these are the different read functions. Okay, so kindly do some practice. Then the different way of a read line function. Okay, another way, this one, by using for loop we can iterate the list of items. Okay, we already know how to iterate the list. For example, you see L equal to like hello. Okay, next we can give the another string Python. If you use this and in the program by using iteration for I in L. Okay, so now if you are printing I means what will happen? What is the output, students? Students?
Hello, Python.
Yes, hello in the first line, Python in the second line. Okay, that will be the output. The same thing will happen here also. Okay, so kindly note down this. So because read lines will get the output like this format. Okay, this will read the entire content in the form of list. Every line will be treated as a string. First line is the first string. Second line is the second item of the list. Okay, so by using for loop, this is the same as this coding. So kindly note down, students. Now after using this, the output will be first line will be displayed first and second line in the second. Okay, that is like a iteration. We are iterating every item of the list. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, kindly take the screenshot or note down this program and execute it later. Okay, students, everyone
Yes, sir.
understood? Everyone noted? Noted means raise your hands. Fast. Only 13 students. 14. Everyone, students, noted means raise your hands. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. So lower your hands, everyone. So the next one, reading a text file. Okay, so reading a text file, that we are going to process every word. Okay, so kindly see here only this module. So here, students, by using the previous program, inside again we are using nested for loop to get an item. Okay, so you know the first item will be a string and the second item also a string. Okay, but by processing every string, here it may be a one line means group of words. Okay, so we are going to use this for loop, that inner for loop, to split the words. Okay, that is for example, this particular string, this first item may have 5 words. Okay, that is you see welcome to python.mykvis.in. Okay, so here whenever you see the space, that will be splitted as a word. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
So once again, wait, I will execute this program. Indu, lower your hands, ma. Students, is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes. Okay. So see, I'm going to execute that program. I've already saved that program, students. Okay, so this is the program. Actually, we are going to process a different one. Okay, later. So this is the program. The first line I'm going to write welcome to Python, and the second line. So this we already saw. Okay, but we are going to see only this module by using nested for loop. We are going to process the words. Okay, I'm going to get the word because f dot read lines will read the data. This first thing is a uh, first line of the list, first item of the list, and the second line will be the second item of the list. Okay, again inside the for loop we are using the string function. Okay, you should know all the functions of the string. Split is the string related function by using the space value. Okay, inside we are using only one space. So whenever it takes a space character, it will be splitted as a word. Okay, it will be treated as a word, and the second two is a word. Python is also a word. Okay, so see, I'm going to execute this. See the output, students. Every words are processing. Welcome first line, to next, then Python, then regularly, then visit, then Python. Okay, understood everyone? It processing every words. Students understood? It
Yes,
not
sir.
displaying as a lines bar, it displaying as a words. We are processing the word. Okay, so kindly everyone note down. So now I am going to ask one question. So kindly everyone tell me. So now this word is processing, that everyone know. Okay, whenever the first word, first iteration, it displays welcome. Second iteration to, third iteration Python, fourth one regularly, like that. Okay. So now I will ask you. So now I need the words which has the second letter E. Students, in this input, how many words having second letter E? Students,
Two words, sir.
what are the words?
Welcome regularly.
Yes, very good. Welcome and regularly has the second character E. Okay. So how to get that E? Students, we know string slicing. How to access this character? What is the index value of this E? For this particular word, we need only the second
two,
character. What is the address? Students,
two,
who said 2? Students, kindly remember all the concepts. Okay, that is wrong. Second character, the indexing starts from 0, 1, 2, like this. Okay, negative indexing starts from -1, -2, -3. Okay, I already told you we are going to integrate all the concepts from the Python starting. That is a string related concepts, for loop, while loop, everything going to integrate here. Now tell me students, what is the condition we have to include here to display only the words which are having second letter E?
one,
Students, how to give the condition? By using this program, we are displaying all the words. Okay, but we need only welcome and regularly. Okay, what is the condition we should give? Anyone?
sir, line one of one.
Line 1 of 1. Where is line 1? We are not going to process here. We are processing by the word. We are already entered here. Okay, we came into here. So kindly tell me, students, we need to give some condition here. Students, think and answer me. We are going to see these kind of programs only. They will ask in the question like this. Write a program to display the words which having the starting character capital T or small t, or words which have only 4 letters. Like that they will ask in the exam. I am asking you, kindly think and tell me what is the condition we should give. Students, anyone? By using this, we are splitting the lines into word. Understood? After this only we are going to check the condition. So see, after this, I am going to give the condition if word is the string we are using for every iteration. Word of 1. Okay, word of 0 means first character. Word of 1 should match with the E. That is the condition I am using. Okay. If it's satisfied means we can print the word. Otherwise, no. Okay, we are not going to give else part. Understood, everyone? Students,
Yes, sir.
understood? This is the change I did here. I am going to execute this program. You see the output. It shows only welcome and regularly. Understood? Students,
Yes, sir.
everyone note down? Students? Note down this program with the output. Students, everyone noted? Students, everyone noted, pa?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So I am going to change the inputs and I will ask a question. So kindly listen and answer me. Okay. Okay. So this is the only line I am going to write in the file. Okay. By using the same program, I want to I want to display the words which start with the O. Okay. Whether it may be small O or capital O, I need to display the word starting with the O. Students, kindly tell me the program where we have to change the coding. Students,
So word of zero,
word,
Word equal to equal.
word of 0. Very good.
then O, sir. Instead of E, we have to give O.
O. Okay. Small O. That's all.
Sir, or capital O.
Or capital O.
Capital O, sir.
Here. That's all.
Sir, instead of writing read lines, it can be read line, no, sir. Because only one line is there.
No, read lines only will read as a list. Okay. Read line means it
Yes.
won't read as a list. So kindly understand the usage of read lines. Okay. So this is the only way to process the words. Okay. By using string and a list, everything will be given here. Okay, but actually here is a one error is there. Okay, I will try to execute this. Okay, before that I will show you without this what will be the answer. Okay, only we are giving small o means it will return the output only small o. Only one office is there. Okay, but we are also other words open and office also there, that is starting with the capital O. So you told capital O also or capital O. Okay, but here also some error. I will show you what is the error. See, it's showing everything. Okay, students. Actually, this is
Yes,
not
sir.
we should give the condition. We have to give condition like the same thing. Word equal to 0 or again word of 0 equal to O. Okay, this is the condition we should include. Then only it will satisfy. Okay. So now you can see small o, capital O, everything showing in the output. Students understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So kindly note down, students, this is what they will ask in the exam, and sometimes they will ask kindly display the words which has number of letters less than 4 or less than 5, like this they will ask. So what will be the answer, students? Anyway, up to this we have to do. After this only we need to alter the program. Okay, only this part we have to alter. So tell me, students, how to do the program to display the words which has only 4 or less characters. 4 or less characters. How to get the size of the string, students?
Using len function.
Yes, very good. So what is the change we have to do here?
If len of word 5,
Len of word
5
5 means what 5? What is the condition we are giving?
equal to 5.
I am telling the words which has 4 or less characters. That is the condition.
Okay.
What is the
Less
condition we
than
should give here? Yes,
or equal to 4.
4. Yes, very good. Okay. So how many words are satisfied with this condition, students? In this input, how many words are having less than or equal to 4
ms
characters?
Two,
MS
sir.
and open. Okay. So I'm going to execute this program. See, it shows only those words. Okay. Understood? Students, everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So kindly note down.
Yes.
This is called text file handling. They will ask these kind of questions in the exam. Okay. So kindly understand this, note down, and depending upon the question, you have to change the condition only here. Okay. No other changes you need. Your input should be here, or you can have the content in the file itself, and only condition you have to change here. Then according to the program, students, you have to set the condition here. Okay. That's it. So then we are going for the next one. Next one is very interesting. That is a getting and resetting the file's position. Okay. So getting and resetting the file's position means uh, we are having two functions, tell and seek function. Okay, tell function and seek function. Okay, tell function means it will return the file location where the file pointer located. Okay, so see, mute yourself, students, mute. Okay, so for that I am going to execute the another program. Okay, so see here, this is the program, same program explained in the slide. So this is the file I'm going to use. I'm going to write this entire content. Okay, this we know already how to write the content. Then by opening, I'm opening using the binary mode because we are going to handle these kind of operations, tell and seek. So we need a binary mode. Okay. So tell means it will tell the pointer of the file. Okay, file has the pointer. Starting, just we are opening the file. So starting where will be the position, students? Where is the file pointer? Students, I'm asking question. Kindly respond me. Where will be the starting position? So this is the content present in the file. Where will be the starting position?
W.
Yes, that is a starting position. That is a 0. Okay. So that is the output it's showing here. So I will show you the output also. So after executing, I will show you output and comparatively I will tell you everything. So see, this is the 0 it's showing. Tell means initially it will be in the position of 0. Okay, next we are reading 7 characters. By mentioning read of 7, I am going to read 7 characters. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is showing welcome, but actually that is encoded format. Okay, we are using RB plus, so the file will be changed as a binary format, and it's showing like b welcome means binary format. Okay, students understood? Binary
Yes, sir.
format welcome it displaying. Then again I am going to use the tell function. Now where will be the file pointer? Students, after reading 7 characters, where will be the pointer? Students, tell me.
T. T,
At
sir.
7th place.
Yes. 0 plus 7 means actually it will go file pointer here. Okay, this position is 7 only. So it returning the answer 7. Okay, after that again I am reading the content. So it will start reading from here. Okay, because the file pointer is here, it going to start read the file
Ignore the
data.
space, no, sir.
Atma.
Sir, including space only 7th character, no, sir. It will exclude the
No,
space
no,
and
no,
start.
no, no. It actually 0 means that is the initial position, not the W. Okay, file pointer is
Okay.
different, the index is different. Okay, don't confuse with the file pointer and the index value. Okay, so this is the 7th position, and it reading all the remaining content because we didn't specify any characters, so it reading all the content from the current file position. Okay, after that tell value means it will tell the current file position. So actually we came to end of the file, so the current file position is the last value, that is 42. It is showing in the output. Students, you see it's showing 42 in the output. Okay, so again the next we are going to see seek function. Seek function is used to move the file position. We can move. Okay, so we have three things we can mention: 0, 1, 2. Okay, so kindly understand, 0 means we can move from the beginning of the file. Beginning means from the starting. Okay, 0 to we can move whatever you are mentioning the position, it will move the position. Okay, 9 means 9 positions it will change. Okay, up to here. Then 4 comma 1, here 1 represents we can change, we can move the file pointer from the current location where it is located. Okay, exactly, if you working with here means it will move from here. Okay, 0 means from the beginning, 1 means from the current location, and 2 means it will move the file pointer from the end. Okay, from the backward. 0 means from the beginning, 2 means from the end, 1 means from the current location where you are processing. From the current location it will move. Okay, so you can specify the bytes, how many bytes you need to move. Understood, students? So now you see, actually we came up to the end here. Then we see 9 comma 0. 0 means from the beginning we are going to move 9 positions. 0 to 9 means it will come already 7 here, 8, 9. Up to here it will move, right? After that what they are doing? Read of 5. So from this position they are going to read 5 characters. What are the 5 characters it will display, students? The next 5 characters, students, what will display? O space P Y T. Okay, these are the next 5 characters. It is displaying in the output in the binary format. Understood, everyone? Students, everyone understood, because we are using print statement to read the content from the file. Okay, so it can reading the content and displaying in the output screen. Okay, so next again we are using the seek function 4 comma 1. 1 means now we are currently in this position. After t, it is a current position is here. Okay, now we are moving 4 points, means it move 4 positions forward. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. Okay, so 4 points moved. Again they are reading another 5 character. Okay, next 5 character means it will read from here. So it's showing binary /r/n reg. Okay, so these 5 characters are showing in the output. Then again they are using seek function -5, 2. So 2 means I already told you this will move from the end value. So end value there is you have to specify only minus values. Okay, only negative things, because it have to move backward. From the end we have to move backward. So -5 means -5 characters. 1 2 3 4 5 characters. Okay, so now the position is here. After that they are again reading 5 means, so next 5 characters YTHON, it's displaying in the output. Understood everyone? Students, the seek and tell. This is used to get the current position and resetting the position, file position. Understood everyone? Students?
Sir, that last one alone once again explain, sir.
This one.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so actually the same 5 is used here. Okay, so I'm going to use here minus 8. Okay, so 8 means I will explain. Only we can explain with the output now. Okay, so kindly understand. -8 means what will happen from the end. 2 means from the end we are going to change. From the end means this is the last character. Okay, 8 position we have to move. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so now it will come with the this position. Again they are reading 5 characters, means it will get 5 characters from this t. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so I'm going to execute this. Kindly listen. T space pyt, this is the output. Okay, so I will show you this. You can see the final output, T space pyt. Understood now,
Yes.
students? Yes, so kindly note down this program. They will ask like what is the usage of seek function and tell function. Okay, otherwise they will give this kind of program and they will ask you what is the output of this following program. Okay, so kindly understand what is tell, and you should know how many bytes are moving, where is the current position, everything you should remember. Okay, students, file handling is very important chapter. Students, kindly understand, in this chapter we are going to include all the concepts. This thing I already told you many times, so kindly do practice. Without practice you cannot do anything in the file handling. Kindly understand. Students, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, very good. Then we are going for the next one. That is a modifying a text file. Okay, modifying a text file. We can modify text file using two methods. One is we can modify in a original file. Okay, suppose A is the file name. That is AB is the file name, means we can change in the same file name. Okay, same file we can open and change the data. We can modify or replace whatever you do. You can do here. Okay, otherwise you can use another file. Okay, just copy all the content to another file. Okay, like C is another file. We are going to change this one. Second step. Then after changing everything, we are going to delete the original file and rename this C to AB. Okay, so that it will look as a original file. Understood everyone? Two methods. Students, understood? Students, anyone respond me? Understood or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so modifying means
Yes,
we can
sir.
modify the content present in the file. For this, we can use two methods. One is direct modification. You just open the file and modify. Okay, that will be useful only if your file contains very less amount of data. Okay, less amount of data means like this, only one line, two line, that is enough. Okay, but if your file is very big means you have to go for the second method. Definitely, you have to use temporary file. That is another file. You copy everything and do the modification here. Why means suppose while modification there may be a chance of losing the data, losing the file. Okay, if you do in the original file means your original data also lost. That is what we are creating a temporary file and doing all the process. After that, after successfully finished means you can delete the original file and rename this file to the original file name. Okay, that is the thing we are going to do now. So see this one. I'm going to execute with the example. Okay. So this is the thing. Actually, this is the second method. I will show you first one. So kindly students note down all the things. Okay. Okay. So this one. So students, you see here. So here what happening? We are going to open the file a.text in the read mode and we are reading all the content. Okay. So actually what is present in the a.file, students? I'm going to open and show you. Already a file contains welcome to Python. Regularly visit Python. Okay, this is the content present in the a file. This is the content we are going to read. Okay, so by using read, we are storing the data, and by using replace function, this is also string related function. We already know. I am going to replace the content wherever Python. We are going to change it as a computer. Okay, so now output will become welcome to computer. Regularly visit computer. Students understood? We are going to
Yes.
change the data.
Yes.
Okay, so actually we cannot see the changes. Okay, we need a print function to display. Okay, so for that we are going to again write the data because we are changed everything in this data value, and again by using opening in the write mode we are writing the data into the file. Okay, writing all the data, then closing, again reading and displaying the file. Okay, this is the thing going to happen. So I once again I show you the file. Welcome to Python. Regularly visit Python. Okay. I am closing this and executing. You see the output. See, welcome to computer. Regularly visit computer. Okay. This is the program to modify the content present in the program. Understood, students? By using string related functions, you can do the modification. Understood, Pa? Note down. Note down this program, everyone. Kindly respond me, students. 45 students are there. Kindly respond me. Students, everyone understood or not? Respond me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Okay. So next one, there is another method. We can store it in a different file and we can change the entire content. Okay. But actually in the example, we are going to do these changes in a very simple example. Okay. That is what we are going to execute the same example, but in a different manner. Okay. Second method, that is using temporary file. Okay. So see here the another program. So this is the another method. We need to import this OS module. So anyone know why we need OS module? I told you we need to rename the file. Okay, rename file, removing the file. So everything we can do only by the help of OS module. Okay, that I already told you. So kindly remember. So I am opening the file in a read mode. It's going to get the data. So now anyone tell me what will be the data present in this file a.text, students?
Welcome to computer. Regularly visit computer.
Yes, very good. Okay, we just now changed the data. So this is the content present in the a.text. Okay, I am going to open another file. Actually, we are creating the file c.text by using W. By processing everything, read lines method. We already told you read lines will get the list of values. Actually, we are using the file. See, f is the object for a.text, g is the object for c.text. Okay, so don't confuse with that objects. Okay, whenever you are opening a, you have to refer the object f. Okay, so that is what here I am using f dot read lines. Okay, so by using that, we are going to change computer to programming. Okay, then after writing, I am getting the content from G, F, and writing everything in the G. Okay, that is copy paste. Okay, everything we are copying into the another file. Then we are closing both the files, and I'm going to remove the original file a.text, and after removing, I'm going to change the name of the c.text to a.text. This is a method rename function, old file name, new file name. Okay, then after renaming, it's going to display the file contents modified, and again I'm opening and displaying the content from the newly changed name. Okay, students understood? So everything will be done within a seconds. Okay, so you cannot understand what is happening, but students, you have to think logically. Okay, so actually here a is the file. It's going to create a c file and do all the operations, and again it will delete a and will rename c to a. So everything will happen within a second. Okay, students, I will display everything. If you possible, you can see those things. Okay, students understood? I'm going to display all the contents. Okay, the original files, program, and the output. Everything I'm going to display. Everything visible, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I'm going to execute this. See here. Kindly see in the folder, Suresh folder. You see, if you try to see the C file, okay, immediately it changed. Okay. So see, welcome to programming. Regularly visit programming. Students understood?
Yes, sir.
Anyone saw the file change, students? Students, anyone saw the file created? C?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So actually, I saw the movement of the file just now. I just saw the movement. That's all. So if you want to feel means you just create in your system and try to do these programs. Okay. And the final thing is append mode. Append mode, nothing different. Students, instead of W, you can use A plus. That will add data to the existing file. Okay. W mode will delete all the content and add the new data. Okay, newly created file under data. A means append mode that will add data to the existing file. Okay, this is the difference. So kindly do this. So students, I already shared this content, right? This file handling chapter. Students, students, already you got the material, right? Or not?
Yes, sir.
Respond me, pa. Anyone respond me? Okay, so kindly note down. So we completed text file. Okay, so from next class we are going to start the binary file. So kindly do the practice of text file, students. We completed all the 5 operations: open, close, read, write, modification and appending. All the 5 operations we did. So kindly do the practice. Okay. So thank you everyone. That's all about today's class. Thank you.